So instead of projecting your traumas and issues in the relationship, it's time for find time to really work on yourself first. Build yourself. Make yourself whole and complete wherein hindi ka magre-rely with a partner for you to be happy, stable, and secure and contented. So having a relationship and having a partner should only be an additional. Welcome to Awakening Truths podcast with Ana Santiago, wherein I share raw, sacred moments of how I shattered my old story and helped me rise up to the person who I truly am. Today, we are now on our 8th episode and it's entitled The Truth About Who We Choose and Why. So, akala ko noon, basta may checklist ka, like, the looks, the career, stability, yun na yung ideal partner na dapat nating hanapin. But deep inside, my heart still longs for something more, something else. Somewhat a dream connection. It's more in the truth and someone that could build with you along the way. So in this particular episode, I will be opening up the difference between chasing what looks good on paper, which is the checklist, and choosing what feels true for our soul. Kasi minsan, we're so busy seeking love that we forget real love. Something that we build, not the external, but within us. Heads up, this particular episode will be in two languages, bilingual, English, Tagalog, for me to better share my story or insights. So, way back, ano ba yung naging standard ko? Ano naging idea ko ng ideal partner, ideal man? So, before growing up, the more na tinitignan ko yung dream partner ko, dream person ko is based on looks. Someone that who is chinito. I'm drawn to people who is chinito, someone who is more of physical appearance like tall kasi I'm tall. So I don't want a partner na mas matangkad pa. Somewhat yun yung tinitingnan ko na perspective. It's more on the external. Also, kumbaga parang it's more on stable financially that can provide mixed effort in certain situation. Yun yung naging idea ko of a certain partner. But I was busy looking for that kind of person. I was busy trying to make myself the one that is fitting to them. Like a pick-me energy. I became that certain pick-me girl na ako'y dapat yung piliin kasi I'm the better choice, I'm the better person, I'm smart, I'm ganto, I'm ganyan. It's more on positioning myself to be chosen where in reality, I was trying to please other people. Saan ko ba nakuha yung idea na ganong klase? Siguro growing up, I don't have that a particular idea of a certain partner that I was going to look for. Because as I mentioned, dun sa mga awareness ko ngayon, I kind of realized na atin ng kind of partner that we wanted to have in the near future is a father. So, yung father, yung tatay natin yung nagiging role model. Kasi yung tatay natin, siya yung unang lalaki sa buhay natin. He is the first man in our life. Kumbaga siya yung first heartbreak natin kung sakali. Growing up, even though I have a foster father, for those who don't know, I'm a adopted child. So, I don't know my biological father. And my foster father is usually busy with work, sa mga kung ano mang mga gawain. But though, kahit paano, we have this certain connection na hinahatid sundo ako sa school when I was little. Pero more than that, wala akong talagang context ng ideal partner, ideal man that I will be longing for or kumbaga parang I will be looking for or yung traits na dapat kong hanapin in a certain partner growing up, kung naging basis nun. I don't have an idea. So, more or less, yung basis ko of what kind of partner that I wanted to have in the near future. It's more on based on the society standards. Kung ano yung nakikita on TV. Kasi noong mga panahon ko, hindi pa ganun very rampant ang social media. It's more on televisions, movies, yung mga TV shows, and also people around me. Yun yung mga naging basis. It's more on surface level. So, yun yung klase ng relationship na gusto ko, yung katulad ng relationship nila. It's more on, dun ako nagbabase sa kung anong klase ng relationship na gusto kong magkaroon ako in the near future. Wala akong sariling identity na kung ano yung klase ng relationship na gusto ko based on my own perspective. Ano ba yung naging kumbaga parang traits ng ideal na hinahanap ko? As I've mentioned, I was more on focusing on the physical kasi matangkad ako. I wanted someone who is taller than me, someone who is neat, someone who looks like yun chinito, somewhat na maayos naman, kumbaga parang will more on stable financially, but it's more on the material. It's more on the external, yung lagi yung surface level. I don't have an idea of the depth na kailangang hanapin in a certain connection. No, more on difference ng ideal. Ideal is the surface level, but more on yung sinasabi nating dream connection or dream partner is more on beyond what we can see of our eyes is the traits. Kasi at the end of the day, yung physical appearance, beauty, it would fade. Pero yung ugali, yun yung kailangan mong hanapin. Kasi it's very rare na kung ano yung itsura, gwapo man, maganda man, pero in reality, ugali niya, it somewhat would not match yung kanilang physical appearance. So, yun yung dapat nating tinitingnan. Hindi lang tayo magbase on the physical appearance and hindi lang tayo magbase na mahal natin ang isa't isa, go na tayo. Kasi love will not keep us alive. Kasi at the end of the day, mag-fade man yung love. Kasi syempre, in the first 3 years of the connection, it's more on kilig-kilig. Parang it's more on kumbaga parang smooth sailing. Pero syempre, at the fourth year or the relationship, dun maglalabasan yung mga certain challenges that you needed to face. So instead of working on the external, you both need to work on yourself individually. So ano naman yung naging idea ng seeker and builder? So habang tumatagal, I'm now realizing the difference between the two at nagiging clear na kung ano talaga yung kailangan kong hanapin. Kasi, at saka based dun sa nagiging observation ko, people just want to, kumbaga parang, dahil sinasabi ng tao na dapat mag-asawa ka, dapat ganito, dapat magkaanak ka. Kasi yun yung standard natin dito na kailangan by this age, may asawa ka, may anak ka na. So, pressure ang nilalagay sa atin. Yung iba, tend to marry just for the sake of getting married. Kasi it's more on yun na yung nahahanap nila na somewhat path to divert themselves. So, I've had seen many of those kind of people na based on my inner work na hindi ganun ka grounded choices nila. Well, I'm not here to judge them or anything, but it's more on dapat instead of trying to establish, yes, you can have a relationship with somewhat, but more on don't lose yourself along the process of trying to be someone that you're not. So instead of seeking to be a wife, seeking a husband, maghanap ng magkakaroon ng asawa for the sake na magsettle ka lang kasi you are afraid of being alone, build yourself up. Meaning to say, work on your own, work on your traumas, your issues. Kasi at the end of the day, if you will not be working on your traumas and issues, you will be projecting it to your partner. There would come a time na maari kang matrigger ng partner mo or ng certain circumstances within the connection. So, yun nga yung sinasabi ko, hindi pwedeng love will keep us alive. Kasi at the end of the day, paid man yung love na yon, you need to face the reality that there are certain things that you needed to work in the relationship that would compromise yung love na sinasabi. So, kailangan hindi lang love yung basis ng relationship. Yes, love is a factor, but there needs to be communication, there needs to be accountability, there needs to be responsibility, there needs to be, it's more on a teamwork. Both of you communicate with each other. You are on the same page, parehas kayo ng perspective. Kasi mahirap naman na ako dito, ito, ako dito. So, kumbaga, hindi kayo nagkakasundo. You need to be on the same page. Parehas kayo ng perspective, parehas kayo ng mindset in certain situation. Kasi, dun yung magiging test kung hindi kayo parehas ng direksyon na gustong tununguhan. And, in the long run, may tendency na may mag-surface dyan na dahil hindi nyo muna binuo yung sarili nyo, hindi nyo muna finulfill yung sarili nyo, and in the long run, you will be having those certain challenges that you will be getting lost in the certain situation. So before you enter a relationship muna, and before entering marriage, long-term relationship, you had to make yourself stable and secure within yourself. Kasi madali lang ayusin or madali lang magkaroon ng partner, but it's hard for you to, kumaga parang, to work on yourself while in the relationship. Kasi hindi man totally hard, but it's more on, there would be a lot of challenges between you and your person, you and your partner. Matitrigger ang isa't isa every once in a while. So, you had to be whole and complete within yourself. Having a relationship and having a partner will only be an additional. So again, the husband seeker seeks to have a certain relationship lang without preparing themselves for the long run. Yes, magkakaroon ka ng partner, magkakaroon ka ng asawa, but there are certain tendency that you will have challenges along the way na maaring call out sa inyo that you needed to work on yourself. So instead of projecting your traumas and issues in the relationship, it's time for find time to really work on yourself first. Build yourself. Make yourself whole and complete, wherein hindi ka magre-rely with a partner for you to be happy, stable, and secure, and contented. So having a relationship and having a partner should only be an additional. So after realizing this along the way, na-realize ko na, okay, kaya pala relationship or connections that I have with specific people didn't work out. Kasi I was forcing connections. So there was this certain person that I have been connected with way back before na I was the one who confessed to him about my feelings, etc. Na ngayon, I find it cringy and I'm laughing about it. That time, I was like begging. Begging na kahit na hindi man tayo, I become his friend or anything to keep on his side, etc. And I end up having a heartbreak kasi when I saw him posting about a certain relationship or a partner afterwards. So, it left me hanging for quite some time. I wasn't able to move forward. Where in reality, ako lang pala yung naglagay sa sarili ko in the position. Kasi I was thinking that but by if I do this, I do that, he would finally choose me. Where in reality, ako pala yung dapat pumili sa sarili ko. Not waiting to be chosen by someone, but it's more on choosing yourself first rather than waiting for someone to make you whole and complete. So the learning here in this certain relationship, finding the right person or finding the partner is more on hindi kailangan maging perfect ng partner mo. Like, kailangan ganito, kailangan ganyan. Sometimes, it's more on this kind of connection. Mas maganda kung grounded siya through friendship. Grounded siya through friendship. Mas maganda ang pundasyon ng relationship if it starts with friendship. And alongside of that, during that time that you will be friends with this person, you can get to know them along the way. At mas maganda kung parehas kayo ng perspective, parehas kayo ng mindset, parehas goals or gustong dreams, you have the same approach in life, mas maganda kang ganon kasi you are both on the same page. In relationship, it takes two to tango. Hindi pwedeng isang tao lang yung gustong ayusin yung relationship. One person lang yung may gusto na mag-work out yung connection. Both of you needs to put in the work that is needed to be done. Again, the key to healthy relationship ay hindi lang yung relationship yung dalawa ang aayusin nyo. But it's more on working on yourself to be the best version of yourself, to be stable and secure, so that you will be providing stability and security in the connection at hindi kayo magre-rely on the connection, on your relationship, na maging stable and secure kayo. Kasi sometimes ganun yung ginagawa nyo. Bubuin natin yung relasyon at aasa tayo sa relationship para maging stable and secure tayo. And along the way, tendency, lost kayo kasi you are relying on the relationship to validate the love, the care, the value, the respect that you deserve. I have this one client before na sinabi niya, matagal na sila ng partner niya. I think it's 11 years yata. And they had planned together. Tapos tendency, something happened. And parang that client was quite lost. Kasi she relied on that stability that they have created. Tapos nag-shatter. Nagkaroon ng parang sudden changes in their connection. She was left quite lost, quite floating on autopilot. Kasi nga, she relied on that stability and security na kinreate nila, yung plans nila together. So, dahil nagkaroon ng something with the connection, parang biglang back to zero, back to square one. Na-realize ng guy na, wait, may pala akong pangarap. So, yung kailangan nating tignan, na kailangan maging buo muna tayo. We need to focus on our endeavors first, or you need to communicate it with your partner para masusuportahan ka niya. Hindi yung magkakanya-kanya kayo. So, parang rather than building lang yung relationship, you need to, kumbaga, cooperate with each other. Teamwork. Kumbaga, sinasabi nga, for is what the teamwork is makes the dream work. So, ibig sabihin, you are partners. You don't go against each other. So, kaling there would be coming a time that you will be marrying at hindi nyo pa talaga alam kung ano yung gusto nyo mangyari with yourself and you are in a certain relationship, mas maganda na pag-usapan nyo yun ng partner nyo so that you can support each other on every endeavors na gusto nyong gawin separately. Kasi the key to healthy relationship ay hindi lang yung relationship yung sinisolidify natin o yung lagi nating inaayos. We need to also work on our individual pursuits or individuality outside of the relationship. Kasi tendency, nangyayari sa atin, we tend to lose ourselves along the process of trying to build, trying to fix, trying to manage the situation or the relationship. Where in reality, having that relationship and having the partner is only an additional. So, hindi pala ang yung mindset about connection, hindi siya pala about doon sa kung ano yung meron yung tao. It's more on ano yung kayang yung buuin together. So as I've said, it takes two to tango. You need to be on the same page. You need to communicate to each other sa kung ano man yung gusto nyo mangyari when it comes to the relationship. Okay, so that's it for my episode for tonight. So, for today, so you no longer settle for just an ideal or dream. You choose truth, alignment, and someone or something that grows with you. So, wag lang kayo magsettle with just the looks, the physical appearance, kasi sometimes it fades. Ang pinaka-importante is ugali. Kasi looks can be deceiving. It can be somewhat na maganda, yung face nila, yung facial features nila, yung physique nila, pero in reality, they have different personality. So instead of looking on the outside, you had to look within the inside and you need to see how they think. They, kumbaga parang paano sila mag-work. Work in a sense na madali ba silang magpanic, madali ba silang magkrami. It's more on yun, yung dapat mong tignan rather than the physical appearance. So lesson here is don't seek for love. It's more on building it. So if you wanted to attract a healthy, loving, committed relationship, you need to have a healthy, loving, committed relationship with yourself first. Kasi yung first relationship that we needed to establish is not the relationship on the external. It's the relationship with ourselves. Kung mismo we don't know our value, we don't know our worth, we don't know the love that we deserve, and we are going to rely it on other people or our partner na mahalin tayo, respetuhin tayo, pahalag at pasiyahin tayo, then we will never be satisfied. Kasi pag hindi nila na-provide yun, then hahanap-hanapin natin. We tend to lose ourselves trying to receive the love, the care, the value, respect that we will be giving to them. Where in reality, kung ano man yung ibabalik nila sa atin, it's the love that they know how, but not the way that you are giving it into the connection. Don't chase a dream. Live aligned with what's real for your soul. Huwag mong hanapin, huwag mong habulin lang just to settle, just for the sake na makapag-asawa ka lang kasi ayaw mong ma-left behind, ayaw mong kumaga parang mapag-iwanan ng panahon. It's okay. There is no time frame in getting married or getting into a relationship. Actually, madaling magrelasyon if you really wanted to. But more on work on yourself first. Kasi ang tendency nun, if you're not preparing yourself, if you're not prepared to be in a relationship, you will be attracting those certain people that somewhat would trigger you. Or kumaga parang low vibrational people yung ma-attract mo. Kasi you tend to settle for less than you deserve. So, reflective question that I will be leaving behind in this certain session or this certain episode. Are you seeking what looks good on paper or are you building what feels true to your soul? Okay, so this is what I got again for each and every one of you. Again, this is Ana Santiago, your purpose and mindset coach, intuitive mentor, and the host of the Awakening Truths podcast. And do follow me on all my social media platform, Instagram, Facebook page. For Instagram, Living Aligned with Anna, Soul Aligned Coach Anna, then Official Soul Tribe PH. Then in Facebook, we have Official Anna Santiago and Official Soul Tribe PH. And for TikTok, we have at Awakening Truths Podcast, Soul Aligned with Soul Aligned Coach Anna and Official Soul Tribe PH. And if you're interested to book a session with me, tarot reading session, kindly go to my Calendly link, calendly.com/align with Anna. So select on the certain sessions that you are drawn to. If you wanted clarity kung anong tarot reading session yung gusto nyo i-avail, book a free clarity call first for tarot inquiries. And for the Live Your Truth, the Antidote, Live Your Truth, my coaching program, if you're interested, if you are a woman in your 30s, high-performing, high-achieving, you might book your free discovery call so that we can discuss kung yung program ko is the appropriate for your certain situation. So again, this is what I got for you. Thank you so much for being with me here tonight. Sending you much love and light.